I'm Wulf-Man Dave.
Manny Kilmister, and this is That Metal Podcast, episode 15.
Yeah, boy. 15, man. It's an accomplishment, right?
It's a little accomplishment,
itself.
but it's an accomplishment for sure.
Yeah, I know there's some people who have 1,000 episodes, being Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
There's some people who have hundreds and hundreds, so that's pretty cool, but we're going to get there one day.
We're on our way.
Yeah, we're on our fucking way, man. Hey,
For
so what have
sure.
you been listening to lately, dude?
Dude, what have I not been listening to?
That's the better question.
Yeah, for real. I've been listening to a lot of shit. But if you want me to be more specific, I've been listening to this 1997 album called Cryptic Writings.
No shit.
From Megadeth, dude. Yeah, I've been listening to it.
Megadeth.
Yeah, over and over again. I mean...
She-Wolf, man.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's fucking heavy. I think it was
It's got some good chugs.
Dude, who was it? Quentin Tarantino said.
Yeah.
He said one time that kids keep. They like their Disney movies because they like watching them over and over again.
Right.
For the reason that they love it.
Yeah.
I keep going over and over again. I guess with like the same bands, the old school bands. Because I'm rediscovering shit that I hadn't really paid attention to.
Yeah.
But I think that album is like superb, dude. For 97, Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The very first track just blows me away, dude. Trust.
Dude, that's a killer.
Yeah.
That's the one, if you take my hand, I'll take your... Is it the same one?
No,
that's a different one.
No, he's talking about... he's talking about... You see, Dave Mustaine is like a softie.
Yeah.
He was messing around with some girl.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to sing a little bit what he says. He's like... What does he say? He says, "'Cause in nothing God help me, please, on my knees." So I guess he was like fucking around with some chick and he wanted to like...
Over, huh?
Yeah, she fucked him over, dude. But I mean, the way it starts, though, like, it starts with like the drumming, dude.
Badass. Yeah, I love the intro. Yeah. And the little bass line.
And then the bass sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I think Dave Ellefson doesn't get as much credit as he should.
He's underrated.
You can actually hear the bass, and you could never hear that with the other guys with fucking bass line.
Yeah.
But with fucking Megadeth, dude,
Yeah.
Shingon fucking album. I love it, David.
Absolutely.
I love that album. There's a few tracks from that album that actually stand out, dude. From Trust, which is the opening song, to
Right.
Almost Honest. Dude.
Fuck yeah.
Love that fucking jam. What else? I'll Get Even.
Yeah.
Secret Place.
Secret Place?
Secret
Yeah.
Place.
I love his voice, dude.
Fuck.
A lot of people think it's obnoxious, but I fucking
Nah,
get it, dude.
dude. Hello, me.
Yeah, meet the real me.
And he has a signature voice.
Yeah, in my misfits way of life.
A black dark past is mine.
Fuck yeah, I love his voice, dude.
Fucking Mustaine, dude. Like you said, she Wolf,
Oh, yeah,
Vortex,
Vortex. Yeah.
and I believe it's called Triple F. But all those songs are fucking...
Yeah.
They're heavy, and they're fast, and they're 90s, when metal wasn't wanted.
Right.
But...
New metal and
Yeah.
the last remaining of grunge was hanging out.
Yeah, dude, but mostly new metal, like Korn
Took
and
over.
Limp Bizkit. And
Yeah, they fucking exploded onto the scene, man.
They really
It
did.
wasn't even just like...
That was their time.
It was quick. But it was an in and out. It was a quickie for them, I think. You know, like they were out within like 5.
But that's good though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Did we really want them sticking around?
No.
New metal?
Not necessarily, but again, I give them credit for more people getting into metal.
I guess they did that.
That's the only reason why I think they're worth a fucking anything.
Yeah.
Is that they got other people into metal, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
What about you? Like, what are you listening to?
So, earlier I showed you a couple of songs, right?
Yeah.
And I call it, it's AOR, right? Adult or arena-oriented rock.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Or adult-oriented rock. I was checking a lot of that stuff out because I had been listening to a lot of it because I had to review a lot of it through Metal Temple and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so I've been listening to a lot of that stuff. Super 80s sounding, right?
Uh-huh.
Fucking...
It sounds 80s as fuck.
It sounds 80s. AF, dude.
Fuck
I'm telling you, because but it's funny because I was saying that it's true. It has hooks, man. It grabs you, dude.
Yeah.
I was saying it's like you're watching fucking Hellraiser when they fucking take people apart. Being Pinhead with his little fucking hooks.
For real.
I mean, it's got hooks on hooks on hooks, dude. Those songs are badass, dude. Those songs are great.
They're catchy.
There you go. They're catchy as fuck. And I know. For me, I'll go from all over the spectrum. So I'm like listening to that. I was listening to a lot of 6 Feet Under. I don't know why I got into old school 6 Feet Under. Chris.
No, don't tell me you don't know why. It's just if it's good music.
Exactly. I'll just be checking that shit out. Yeah. So I'll be listening to them. Who the fuck else, man? Oh, yeah. I was listening to let's see, 6 Feet. Some Steven Wilson.
Nice.
I was checking out a lot of Twisted Sister.
Huevos con aceite.
Huevos con aceite. Y limón.
Huevos con aceite y limón.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was listening to them. Some Bolt Thrower. Fucking. And a lot of death, A
lot of death metal or a lot of death? The band
Death. The band Death.
Fuck yeah. You're all into them, dude. I saw you earlier with your hoodie.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Gotta represent.
Fuck yeah, dude. But yeah, I've been checking that shit out. Been listening to a lot of that lately, and I'm trying to listen to more. Like last night, I was trying to listen to more new releases, stuff that came out. And it was really disappointing, man. It was,
really?
Yeah, it was a lot of new stuff that came out that wasn't really...
like your style?
It was a lot of like tough guy, I'm in the army, tough guy shit.
Bro metal?
Like bro metal, yeah. It was a lot of bro metal. No disrespect to you guys that are serving. It's just there's a few of you who are alpha males, and
thanks for your services. Like,
of course,
but
awesome. Don't be a douche in the fucking pit, dude.
Yeah,
not everybody. Sometimes we just want to drink a beer and watch. Now get a fucking chingazo by your big ass boot to the face, man.
You know that chingazo's coming when before they start saying
hoorah. Yeah. Oh fuck! We're gonna
shit.
Let's move to the side. Yeah, let's move to the side.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy my beer. Anyways, but yeah, there was a. I'm just trying to find new shit all the time. So, always asking everybody for suggestions. But, one of the things that I thought was funny is...
what?
On the last episode, I was talking with Fabian, right? And we brought up Mike from Philly, who emailed us about reaction videos and shit.
Oh, that's right.
So, I wanted to get your take on that.
Dude, Mike had an amazing question.
Yeah.
And thanks for writing to us, Mike.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get a bunch of emails, but it's those few emails that I was like, oh, wow, this dude kind of makes sense.
Because it's mostly on Facebook that we get messages, but... what do you think, dude? I mean...
Well, I think it's kind of obnoxious that these guys are getting fame from reviewing videos and music that we've been listening to for decades. At least 2 decades. At least. It's jolly unfair.
Almost 3.
Yeah, it's jolly unfair how they're getting tens of thousands of views,
dude,
for listening to music that
hundreds of thousands. Yeah.
Do you think they're making any sort of money?
Yeah, by now.
Really?
They're bringing in some cash. By now they are. Yeah.
I think we need to start reviewing hip hop videos and our reactions.
I think Fabian brought that up too, man.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad idea, but not necessarily. I want to do it for the views, for the likes, for the subs, for the subscriptions and whatnot. I want to do it because it's like a social experiment. Would it?
There is good hip hop and rap out there.
Yeah.
We just need to find the equivalent of their Judas Priest. Who is their Judas Priest?
Right. And now
who is their Slayer?
And now again, I would say that a lot of that is from late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna be listening to like a guy that has facial tattoos or his hair fucking dyed all sorts of colors.
Yeah.
Takashi.
Tecate 6'9". Actually, 6'8".
6'8".
He doesn't.
I don't want to be listening to that garbage.
He doesn't deserve 6'9".
Nah, dude. No.
But anyways, I know I'm just being stupid. But yeah, if it's you know, if it's good, it's good. All right. I mean, if it's good, it's good. And I mean, that's the beauty of it, at least, where we're not. You know, pigeonholed to it just has to be metal, and it can't be anything else. Right. Like it could be. You know, I'm cool, man. I'm cool listening to it. Like I tell you, like I tell everybody, man. Yeah. If you're here, like if you're gonna hang out and have a good night and drink and shit. Yeah. We're gonna fucking put on Whoop That Trick. Fuck yeah. Fucking Hustle and Flow on the soundtrack. Yeah. And that shit's gonna fucking happen, dude. And I'm gonna put that shit loud, man. You're gonna bump it. Yeah. You're gonna fucking listen to that. Yeah. So, but I do like, you know. I think we talked about this in the past. I like listening, you know, NWA because I like Ice Cube a lot, man. Fuck yeah! But I like Ice Cube because of his voice. You know what I mean? Yeah. He has that. He has like a perfect voice for that. So does Drake.
Dude, everyone from NWA made it. Mm-hmm. Snoop Dogg.
They all. I mean, Eazy-E would have too, right?
Eazy-E.
I mean, he would have too.
But he was a Freddie Mercury of NWA.
He was. He was the Freddie Mercury of rap.
Died of AIDS.
Simon. Yeah, he was. He died too young, unfortunately. But yeah, they all had, and they all went on to become way bigger
billionaires.
Bigger than
some millionaires, but a billionaire,
dude.
They made
Beats,
money.
Beats Audio.
He sold that,
right?
Beats by Drake. He sold that.
Yeah, but he still made a shit ton of money.
Oh, for sure. He's still producing.
Cube, he's still making rap albums. It sounds pretty good.
I mean, I'm a metalhead, but I think he produced. I think Dr. Dre produced Eminem.
Yeah, of course. He did. I think he discovered him. And like you have that, right? And then you have Dre, Ice Cube still acting, doing acting, and he's still doing music. It's still badass too, by the way. His latest release came out a couple months ago.
Dude, he came to the Coliseum a few years ago. I wish I would have seen him.
I wish I would have gone too.
I would have been down and seeing an Ice Cube.
And you know who also? I mean, look at Snoop. I mean, he made it too, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
he's cooking with Martha Stewart.
He's chilling with her, probably smoking a fucking joint at home.
Fuck man. Yeah,
hanging out. You know that bitch.
I would love to get high with Snoop.
You know she's smoking.
I would love to get high with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, man,
for sure.
He'll probably fucking you up, man.
Probably.
He'll probably knock your ass out, dude.
For sure, dude.
First couple.
You'll fucking outsmoke the fuck out of me. Fucking Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, but I mean, oh shit! Did we change the name to that rap podcast? No, I'm just kidding. We just all of a sudden. Hey guys, you better stop talking about rap and start talking about rock metal. But yeah, so
that rap podcast.
Podcast.
You better register that name because it's bound to be.
Someone's gonna take that shit.
Someone's bound to make that rap podcast.
So, I want to talk about my Denver trip.
Please tell me you got high.
No.
Oh god.
No, I didn't have time for that shit.
It's a Mile High. What is it?
The Mile High State, Mile High City, or whatever.
I love Denver, dude.
And it was funny because like. You feel it. You
feel real.
It. He's like walking around, like walking and just walking, dude. And it was rough. No, but I loved it. I loved it.
How long were you there?
Just a weekend. But the reason
to Denver, right?
Yeah,
super clean, dude. It's a super clean city.
Like, well, there's a lot of bumps.
I never saw them.
Yeah, there are a lot of fucking bums there, man. Downtown.
Like,
like it's a serious problem. Like it's an epidemic.
Really?
Like, you talk to all Denver peeps. And that's like it's a big problem, man.
Oh wow!
So, but I mean,
I didn't go to those parts of town. Like.
Yeah, and then I went to go check out Kansas. Right? I've been talking fucking Kansas forever, dude, and I've been preaching Kansas this and Kansas that.
The state,
the band, the prog band. That people don't realize that they're actually prog. An old school prog band. They think, it's fucking Kansas. Oh, it's Dust in the Wind. Oh my god. No, it's not. Listen
Dust in the Wind.
They did play it though, and they fucking was amazing.
They killed it.
It's Kansas.
Yeah,
it was badass.
Yeah, dude.
It's their Enter Sandman, unfortunately.
No, yeah, but I mean, if it doesn't get you, like, dude, that's the song.
It was 2.5 hours.
Really?
Non-stop.
Who opened for them?
No, them. It was just them, man.
Oh, dude.
No intermission. They just rocked, boom, 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 boom. They were just pumping out songs, dude.
Fuck yeah!
They did the first.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, they did the first 5 or 6 acoustic, and after that, they just started doing their hits. And after that, they got into the Point of No Return album, straight in, and it was just, dude. I'm telling you, and it was amazing because the fucking drummer, man. I'm telling you, he had a two double bass drum kit, 2 drums, 2 drums, and I was like, why does he have 2? Remember I was telling you?
I bet you had a better drum kit than Lars.
By far.
And he played all the cymbals.
That motherfucker was like lost back there with all that shit, and he was just boom, boom. Yeah, dude, he was outstanding, man. He was playing double bass, and I had never heard. I'm like, Kansas playing double bass to this. Dude. Like, it was heavy, dude. It was amazing, man.
It sounds like it definitely has its elements of metal, of heavy metal.
Yeah, see, my homie that I went with had never really. He had only heard Dust in the Wind and Carry On My Wayward Son, right? He hadn't really heard like Kansas. He hadn't really heard them. Yeah. And so he was like, wait, what's this, dude? And he was like, yeah, they're metal, dude. Yeah. They're definitely metal, man.
I want to catch them here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're coming mid to late July, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys are from El Paso, you probably already know. Yeah. But if you don't, they're coming mid to late July in the Plaza Theater.
To the Plaza Theater.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to take a piss break because I really need to go. Be right back. And we're back.
Yep. Damn, that was a fast piss.
Boom, instantaneous.
Like anyways, that.
So, yeah, no, and to go back to one of your questions, no, I didn't really enjoy, I didn't indulge.
Yeah.
In everything that
in the green, what do they call it?
The trees.
The trees. No, I've heard other terms for it. The devil's cabbage.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah. It's legal over there.
The wacky tobacco.
The wacky tobacco.
I did not get to indulge in it. We didn't have time really.
No, plus, but you've never been a fan of it either.
No, and plus I was drinking mostly. I wanted to enjoy a lot of the alcohol that they had.
Yeah.
There, which I thoroughly did. Now, one of the fucking beers that I had that was just incredible.
Don't tell me Coors because it's from.
Oh hell no.
Rocky Mountain. What is it? We're all giving them plugs.
Rocky Mountain Oysters. No, it wasn't that. It was. Let me find the name. I think it was a watermelon beer.
Was it tasty? It was malty.
It was called Mural from New Belgium.
Oh, it's a New Belgium beer.
Mm-hmm. So it was watermelon, limon, hibiscus, and agave.
Oh shit!
And that was, dude. It was a beautiful.
That was
blend.
A party in your mouth, and everyone was invited.
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir. Everyone came.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's new, but it was really good.
Probably new, and probably we don't have it here.
We went to apparently this just rinky dinky. Well, it was a high end bar called restaurant called Lime, and I think it was a tequila bar.
Was it?
A tequila restaurant with a tequila bar. Probably, I can tell you one of the best tequilas I've ever had in my life. And it was called Ghost. It was infused with a fucking ghost pepper.
Wow.
And it's called Ghost. And now, if you guys don't know, I think it's the Carolina Reaper. And then it's the ghost pepper that is the next hottest. I believe there's one hotter than the Carolina Reaper, something Dragon. For all you fact checkers, I do know that there's another pepper that's hotter than the Carolina Reaper, but I don't know the name exactly.
The Carolina Reaper.
That's the hottest in the world right now.
Oh, wow.
And then behind that, it's the ghost pepper, which used to be.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it used to be the hottest. I mean, talk about being so fucking hot, dude. Fabian had that shit in his pocket one day. We were at a bar.
Yeah,
he had it in his pocket. Was it him or the guy who's, I don't know.
Dude, by the way, thanks for covering me last week.
Yeah, no, you got it.
And his name is Raw Dog.
Raw Dog Iverson. Fabian Raw Dog
Iverson. Why Iverson? Is it I always got like Allen Iverson, the basketball player from the 90s.
I don't know.
We need to ask him.
I think it was like a Chappelle show thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty funny.
Fucking Raw Dog.
But he, I think it was him or some other dude. I think it was him though. But there was somebody who had ghost pepper in their pocket.
And who would have a pepper, dude, with that?
Well, first of all, we were at this bar.
Who carries fucking legumes?
We were at this bar, and I went to the restroom to go piss. And this dude asked me if I want to bite. Well, I'm in the yeah. I swear.
Not even a bump, like, hey, you want to try some you want to try some cocaine?
Yeah.
You want a ghost pepper?
Yeah. He was like, hey, you want to bite? And I'm like, what is it? Because I thought it was like shrooms, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm good, dude. And and then he's like, it's a ghost pepper. I'm like, no, I'm good, dude. I'm like, that's
just
weird.
Just think of your anus Poor Aiden. Just think of it when
dude, imagine after the alcohol and then that. No, I don't think so.
Dude, fuck no,
yeah,
you'll die.
Yeah, so I told him no, I'm cool, man. Thanks, dude. So I think Fabian went and met him.
Yeah,
bumped into him, and I think he took it from him. But that guy was saying that it was starting to burn him through the pocket into his leg.
Oils, dude. Yeah, it was the oils.
Yeah, it was the oils burning through, man. So I knew the ghost pepper was hot, dude.
Yeah.
For sure I know it was hot, man. But, man...
So it was infused in the vodka?
Yeah.
How was it?
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't have to have it dressed. You could have it...
You don't have to chase it.
You don't have to chase it. You don't have to have a lime on it or...
It went down smooth.
Yeah. It did. I'm not going to lie to you. It did give you a burn.
Like an aftertaste?
Burn back here, dude.
Really?
In the back of your throat for about 10 seconds and it was gone. But then it gave you that warm feeling, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just a really good tequila. That I'm going to end up looking for it and buy it because I looked it up and it's about $25 for a standard
pint? Liter? No,
I think it was like
liter.
It's a standard size, you know?
Yeah.
It was about $25. It wasn't that expensive. So,
not bad.
Yeah. And then they had, I forgot who the fuck they had. One of the more major trendy tequila companies.
Yeah.
They had one that was
1800 probably.
It wasn't them.
No.
And it wasn't Joe Crow. It was another one. I forgot who the fuck it was. But they had Joe Crow with Jose Cuervo, guys. So you guys don't know. Just
I barely got that right now.
Yeah,
Joe Crow. Fuck yeah, dude. That's smooth as fuck.
They had it was I forgot who it was, but it was
very well known.
$7,500, dude. That bottle, and I was like, no, thank you.
Have I heard of that bottle?
The bottle that it was
that brand, I should say.
Yeah. Because there's, I don't remember. There's Cuervo. There's 1800.
Salsa.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It wasn't salsa.
No. Salsa's really good. That's why I drank it.
It had one that looked like it was like a gold label. So it could have been Jose Cuervo. I don't think it was though. I really don't think so. I don't remember.
Patron? That's like the most expensive one.
It could have been Patron. Mi Patron.
How much was a shot? You got a shot?
I didn't even bother asking because he didn't even open that shit. He just had it up there, dude.
You got a bottle or you're like a few shots?
Of Ghost? We had 3 shots. I had Cabo Wabo, my first time having Cabo Wabo.
What is that?
It's Semi Hagar's tequila, right?
Oh, that's what it is?
And I was like, he was like, well, do you want normal? Do you want silver? Or do you want reposado? And I'm like, dude, I want Cabo Wabo. I don't give a fuck. Just give me Cabo Wabo. And he's like,
give me my goddamn drink already.
Is there any specific
Don't be
reason?
questioning me.
Yeah. Is there any reason why you want Cabo Wabo? I'm like, yeah. Sammy Hagar, dude. As much as it's Van Halen, not Van Hagar, I still want to try his tequila. You know? And then I was being mama. And he was like...
It sounds like you had fun with it.
Oh, I fucking loved it. No, it was fucking great, dude.
You've been there a few times, right?
Yeah. To watch bands.
Nice.
I saw Opeth, Catatonia. I have seen Agalok out there, and now Kansas out there.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah. Usually I have to fucking travel, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I usually have to fucking travel because
those bands won't come into town.
I don't know if they have to hit a certain area, or if they decide this is the best area for us. But I guess maybe you have to think of it logistics wise. Why do they go that way? You know, and
they have a travel destination.
Yeah, why is it easier for them? What's the best route to go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's why I feel like maybe a lot of times they skip El Paso
because we're so way out west, like from Houston, San Antonio, Austin.
No shit.
But you know what? Yeah. I'm proud to be producing this podcast.
Absolutely.
Proudly made in El Paso.
You said it, brother. Strike. You got it. No, I mean, that's true, though. It's true. I think it's one of those things where, I mean, we're used to it.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I mean, Austin.
But we're grateful for, like, the bands that pass through and play here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
know, we have Albuquerque 4 hours away. We have San Antonio 7.
Hey, but Slayer's playing in a month from today.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my tickets to go, dude, because I want to see him on a Marth because I've only seen him once. I want to see him again. I've seen Lamb of God, Cannibal, right? And
it's Lamb of God, Cannibal Corpse. and
Amon
Amarth.
Yeah.
And Slayer's headlining.
Mm-hmm. Should be fun.
It should. It will, dude.
I love the diversity.
Yeah.
There's just so much shit going on. I mean, you're
getting the bang for your buck.
Fuck yeah, dude.
For sure, dude.
For the
price?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be standing in the front in the front row, dude, for a couple of hours to see Slayer.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm gonna be standing there.
Wear like a bulletproof vest for your back. People are gonna be giving you chingazos.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. Fuck yeah, dude.
Wear a helmet.
I'm gonna be tired by the time Slayer comes
dude, yeah,
I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be physically tired.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna be headbanging. I don't think I'm even gonna be drinking.
You're probably gonna see the biggest pit, obviously, but with Slayer.
Yeah.
The problem with Lamb of God.
You think so? The Wall of Death?
Well, you're gonna see all the bro metal dudes. First of all, they're gonna come out of the fucking woodwork.
I don't think bro metal dudes are gonna pay $200.
Oh, they listen to.
No, but to pay floor?
Yeah.
You think so? You think they're gonna pay $200 just to fuck someone up?
I think so. They're alpha males.
It's worth it.
That's how they are.
Worth
man.
it for
That's
them.
how these fools are, man. They're gonna be wearing Affliction shirts.
Oh,
they're gonna be wearing Metal Militia shirts.
Oh,
and they're gonna be saying,
I hate that fucking brand.
Yeah,
dude.
me too. And it's Kerry King shit.
It's a Metallica song, Metal Militia.
I know,
but now
it's a Kerry King
Militia.
Militia. And then
hate that fucking
these
brand.
are the dudes who are just like all they know is Pantera and Slayer. They don't know anything else.
They don't even know the cool Pantera. They know gay LAQ Pantera.
Yeah.
They don't know the cool Pantera.
Hey, you know what? I like old Pantera too, man. Pussy tight tonight. I fucking love it. They had good shit in the 80s.
Yeah.
The late 80s and shit. But I mean,
Spandex Pantera?
Yeah. Well, which is why I completely understand why Phil sang on Cowboys from Hell the way he sang.
Why?
Was a transition. It was a midpoint. It was a mid transition from the glam to full blown metal.
We don't talk about David. We don't talk about the previous 4 albums.
Yeah.
We don't talk about those.
That's cool. That's why. That's why I talk about Cowboys from Hell.
There's Pantera,
yeah.
And then there's Pantera.
Pantera, no. Yeah. No, yeah, but it was right in between, man. And that's why it makes sense for him.
Yeah.
To fucking sang all like power, like super power metal high.
Dude, and he made it like he gave Pantera, I would say, like an image almost.
Yeah.
Style. I wish I would have seen that band.
You know, me too. I remember getting braces. I think I told the story before. I got braces on the day they came to El Paso, like 97, 96, 98, some of that shit. I got fucking braces. It fucking sucked.
Goddamn my straight teeth.
Yeah, goddamn
you straight teeth.
Why couldn't you do it the next day? No, yeah, but I think really the beauty of them are just, Vinny and Dimebag just chilling. They have their videos, the Pantera videos.
Fuck yeah.
Those, dude.
You know what I love about those brothers?
Just put them on, man. Just put them on.
I seen them in a picture from, I don't know if I said this before, from Moscow.
Yeah.
In the 90s, and they're wearing like Dallas Cowboys t-shirts.
Yeah, boy.
They were Dallas Cowboys
fans. Boy. Fuck yeah.
You know what? Next time I do go to Dallas,
yeah,
I kind of want to go visit, pay my respects to Mr. Dimebag.
I've gone, man. I have gone.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, I went to his gravesite.
No way. You never told me this.
Yeah, we went, it was like 2006. I went with my friend.
Really?
With Josh. And
I would love to,
Ernest.
Dude,
yeah.
I would love to leave him some flowers there, pay my respects, and
I actually just left
maybe drink a beer.
Yeah,
leave him a beer.
Yeah, I actually left an actual dime.
Did you really?
Yeah, not weed, just
I would have a joint,
money, a dime. Just I mean, it's figurative, right?
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful. I love the gravesite.
Dude, doesn't that suck that he's no longer here? Yet, if we want to listen to him shredding, we could just put on an album,
right? Like
the other day, it hit me like, dude, fucking like Lemmy, like a lot of people, like no one really knows why I'm named like the way I'm named on Instagram. Shameless plug, Manny Kilmister, is because to this day I admire and I love my other dad, like Lemmy. Dude, I've had when MySpace came around, like I wasn't about to put like it used to say when you would log in, welcome so and so, and I put my full and my last name. I was like, no, I'm gonna change it. Welcome, Manny. Oh, it sounds too simple. So I changed it to Manny Kilmister. A lot of people didn't know why I changed that to Kilmister, and a lot of people started calling me Kill. Short for Kilmister.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I remember seeing Motorhead live, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and it's one of those things like,
We're at the same show, I think.
Yeah, when he played with, when he opened for Priest. No, last time he came to
I seen him twice.
He opened for
Priest and Testament.
And Testament opened, and then Priest. Testament opened,
and then Motorhead,
and then it was followed by Motorhead, and then Judas Priest.
That's the one I almost puked at.
Yeah, that was in 2008.
8 or 7.
8.
Mickey D, man.
Oh, dude.
Amazing drummer.
Baddest fucking drummer ever.
Chibuto, man. I almost puked because of him.
Why?
Because I was up front, man.
Really?
And he had a drum
solo.
up front. He had a drum solo. And the drum solo went into overkill.
Right?
Yeah. And he went into, but he was in the drum solo.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, by the PA, bah, 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 bah.
Really?
It's just, you feel the air. It's just hitting your chest. Dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, getting all nauseous, and I'm like, I gotta go to the back.
No way, you were that ill.
Yeah, I went to the back of the was it the Coliseum now?
Yeah, the Coliseum.
I went to the back, and I was like, I feel better now. And I was like, I only had one beer that show.
Really?
And imagine if I had several, I would have just puked.
Yeah.
It would have been all foam and shit.
Dude, but that's the awesome thing about like musicians no longer being here. Like they recorded music and it's pretty much here forever.
I think the beauty of stuff like that is they become immortalized. They're becoming immortal.
In that sense, huh?
Yeah, in that sense. It's the same thing with movies, right?
Yeah.
And any sort of
actors keep on living on forever.
In those mediums, I think it's just something where you can just continue to watch them, listen to them. To me, you know, the ones that hurt. Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
Chuck from Death. Lemmy was hard on one of the hardest ones on me. Because it was just like,
but Chuck was so young compared to these other older cats.
Yeah, he was...
How old was he when he passed?
I think he was like 30... I forgot, 30 something, no?
He was in his 30s.
Yeah, he was like...
No way he reached 40s.
I think 32, 35? I don't know.
So we've outlived him?
He was young. Yeah, by now, yeah, I think so. But he was young. He was young. He was way too young. Way, way, way too young. And to think that, you know, I didn't really realize this, that there was a lot of other people trying to support his medical expenses, right?
Yeah.
And I think Dave Grohl was one of them.
Oh, no way.
He was selling shit to try to
help him out?
To try to make money
for
fundraisers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was one of them. There's a lot of people. They had fundraisers for him and for Chuck Billy.
Luckily, we still have Chuck.
Also, you know, and
the chief of metal.
He's a mystery to me in terms of how
you're saying that he went with like a
shaman.
A shaman, right?
Yeah, and he
like a tribe elder.
Yeah, exactly. He went to somebody. They did some sort of ritual on him, and he
cured him.
Yeah, he puked.
Literally cured him.
Yeah, he puked all his black shit out. And
cancer out.
It could have been something.
Cancer, dude.
He was just puking his guts out, and then he heard a really nasty storm outside. That he heard the trash cans moving around. That he and once he finished puking, that everything just boom, got quiet. And that he told his wife, "I don't know how I know this, but I think it's gone." And sure enough, they went to a follow-up, and it was completely fucking gone, which is a fucking mystery to the doctors. How the fuck does that happen? How does it go away?
That's I think it might be a term. That's what they call a miracle.
Absolutely.
When they don't know, there's no other reason.
Right? That's the only thing you can say.
And you know what? Thank God we still have Chuck Billy. Dude, he's doing some. I think he
carry the torch, man.
Yeah, he was doing some work with Zetro from Exodus.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're recording an album or something.
They were.
But
they're
collaborating in some way.
Yeah, but they released that already a couple years ago.
I don't know. They're doing something like recently, actually.
Yeah, I think it was a couple years ago that they released something. I remember hearing about that.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, those are some of the people who hurt when, you know, like Lemmy's was out of nowhere. You know, he was sick.
But this is the thing, David. Like, Lemmy fucking lived it, man. Booze, women, gambling, and what ultimately ended up taking his life? Diabetes.
Yeah.
The diabetes.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, we need to fucking check our glucose. Because that shit runs in my family history.
Mine too.
And I'm pretty sure it was type 2 diabetes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this guy would snort fucking lines of, not coke, speed.
Yeah, he was doing speed.
You know, he was doing speed. That was his drug of choice.
Yeah.
Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
And Marlboro Red.
Right.
And, like, none of those things fucking took him out.
Yeah.
It was the diabetes that took him out.
You know what? My
complications of diabetes, and I think he had some sort of cancer.
Yeah. What I like, my favorite thing, listening to, is it Mike Inez from Alice in Chains? The bass player? On the documentary.
I love that documentary.
I love it.
49% motherfucker, 51% son of a bitch.
Yeah, I love
Amazing.
it.
Beautiful.
Genius title.
Dude, it was a beautiful, well-documented documentary.
Yeah.
These guys went on tour with Lemmy for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And he's all like, there was times where he was he was moody as fuck, he was pissed. But there was times where, like, he was a sweetheart.
Yeah. He looked like he'd be moody sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
but,
yeah.
But I think that was my favorite story when it was Mike Inez with Zach. What's his name? Zach Wild.
Where he was pouring
a
quarter of whiskey.
Yeah. Have a shot.
and he's all talking all like chill.
Yeah, and it's like he opened 2 other bottles.
2 other liters of whiskey.
Yeah.
Casually,
like it was supposed to be a beer for each one. You know?
Dude, oh my god, I would have loved drinking a fucking Lemmy.
Yeah.
With Lemmy.
Yeah, no shit.
Imagine that. This fucker was just cracking 1 liter bottles of Jack Daniels and Coke and pouring them, dude, like they're fucking soda.
I figured, like,
casually.
We'll share. You know, it's a group of us. We'll share
that
one per person.
Fuck, dude.
That shit was funny. But what I loved about Lemmy, specifically him, was that he was like all about everything 50s. Little Richard, Elvis. He was all about.
He said that the best.
Beatles.
He said that the best rock and roll singer of all time.
Little Richard.
Yeah. A gay man from Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
He's he had it. He is my idol. Yeah. Hey, Little Richard. You guys discussed it briefly last week. Little Richard is a motherfucker, dude. He's a beast. You can hear early fucking solos on his fucking piano.
Yeah.
This fucker's so badass, dude.
Yeah.
I love Little Richard.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to be able to discuss Little Richard in that metal podcast because it has nothing to do with metal. But then again, it kind of does, dude.
It's a precursor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like, what are your influences?
Exactly.
You know, and if we trace down, like, metal, there's some motherfucker that's going to be influenced directly by Little fucking Richard, a gay man, dude.
And I could bet you that it's not even going to be people who are older either.
Yeah.
It's going to be people within our age range and maybe younger who just happen to listen to Little Richard.
Oh my god, he was a beast.
It appealed to me.
I was going to say he was a beast, but I think the man's still alive. I think the man's still alive.
I think he might be,
dude.
I think he might be.
Like, he turned Christian and everything. He probably stopped drinking.
Yeah.
But I think this man was like a pastor at some time.
Yeah.
At some point in his life.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We need to do a little more in depth with Little Richard at some time because I think he was.
It'd be good actually to talk about stuff from the 50s. You know.
Yeah, dude. Like, I've always thought, who are my heroes? One of my biggest heroes are the Beatles.
Yeah.
Who were their heroes?
Yeah, who were they listening
Little fucking Richard, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Elvis.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people that they admired.
Yeah.
You know, and I've seen pictures of the Beatles with Little Richard, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're fanboy. Like, they're like a fanboys.
Yeah.
You know, to Little Richard because he was such an amazing fucking singer, songwriter, keyboard, pianist.
And you got to give it to fucking Lemmy for
being into good music
and ultimately being a roadie for Hendrix.
Oh, that's right.
You know, for actually going and
scoring acid for him.
Right, apparently he did that. Right. So if you guys if you have not seen the Lemmy documentary, watch it. It's It's old. It's old by now. It's been around for like 10 years, maybe.
No, it came out in 2000. Yeah, you're about right. Yeah, you're right. It came out in 2010.
Yeah, so it's been around for a while, but you guys, it's really good, man. I recommend.
Really good documentary.
Yeah, that one I recommend. Also, if you want to have a good laugh and a good cry, watch the Anvil documentary.
Oh my god, I saw that on Netflix.
It's heartbreaking, but I love it, and I love Lips because that guy is so fucking passionate.
Dude, these guys
passionate.
These guys were serving pre-cooked meals or delivering pre-cooked meals.
He was
in schools.
He was doing that. That
in
was
Canada.
That was his side gig. Yeah, that was his side gig, man.
No, I think that was his actual like gig.
Well,
I think he paid the rent.
That was his primary gig.
Yeah,
Anvil was his side gig.
Yeah. But it's one of those like, why didn't Anvil make it?
Yeah.
It was poor management.
Yeah,
it's just like Diamond.
It was Simon.
You know, it's like you need management. You need a publisher.
Yep.
You know,
they had because I had been listening to them since 98 or 99 when I first heard them, when it was
metal on metal.
Yeah, that's a fucking cool song. But I had heard them when they were doing Dr. Kevorkian and Dr. Death.
Yeah,
like they were doing I forget what album that was on, but it was on the Metal Blade samplers.
Okay,
and they were on there. They were on one of them. And I was like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, fuck yeah. It was called Dr. Kevorkian or Kevorkian.
Yeah.
But that's when it was first introduced way back. I mean, it's not even that far, but it is kind of far.
Oh, it is.
And so I was like, I always knew about them. And then when the soundtrack, the documentary came out, I was like, oh shit, that's them.
Yeah.
This movie about them. And I was just like in awe. And also, like, yeah, it's sad, man.
David, to this day, they're still getting fucked over in Europe where they don't get paid, dude.
Right.
Like, they're still having problems in Europe with, I don't know if it's, like, the person
promoters
that booked them or promoters, but, dude, bands like that shouldn't be having that sort of fiasco.
They shouldn't even be
in Europe, dude.
No, it shouldn't be.
And it seems like in Europe, it's not that it's sketchy, but you're going country after country. Like, this band should have really good management.
That should already be taken care of.
Exactly.
Beforehand. They don't have to worry about anything, right? Yeah. But we're digressing a little bit. One thing that I thought, again, when we go back to the Denver trip, I want to go back this summer.
What are you going to see? Or are you going to go check
I don't know, because I'm going to wait to see if there's anything that hits during the summer to coincide the trip, just to make it a full, a nice full trip to...
Take some edibles next time.
I think what I'm going to do is actually...
Eat some edibles.
I'm going to drive out there. No, I'm not going to take edibles.
Try it.
No, sir. I heard people getting fucked up with that. I will probably just,
Yeah.
I'll do something. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to go for sure during the summer. And then maybe that's when I'll maybe indulge in the they have to offer.
Sure.
But because of that, I think one of the things that I just thought about right now that I think last week we had brought up a segment, right? That we call a segment.
A brand new segment.
A brand new, right? And it's not necessarily like a segment that's going to be brought up on every episode, but it will. But we're gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
And this one is the Honorary Metal Band. So it's an honorary metal band, bands who we think deserve that extra attention.
That honorary metal fucking...
Yeah.
They deserve to be talked about.
Yeah, they have...
Mentioned.
They'll have like a little 666 patch.
Fuck yeah.
That they never got, in Boy Scouts. And we're gonna give it to them.
Yeah.
So, my pick, and obviously, because I was talking about Denver, I'm gonna pick Kansas. To me, Kansas is clearly they're progressive. Clearly, they're just all over the place. They had a fucking violinist.
Yeah.
I mean, get the fuck out. Who does that shit, right?
Dude.
And to have...
There's a few bands that incorporate it, but Kansas makes it like them, like not a signature almost, but it's present.
It was.
It's present.
It's always been there. And because of that, it's their signature, dude.
And you know what? This is going to sound fucked up, but I'd rather hear a guy playing the violin than a DJ in Slipknot, dude.
Yeah.
The violin's gonna go hand in hand.
Yeah.
The DJ, I don't know.
Yeah, because this guy was adding extra chugginess to the guitars.
Yeah.
He was doing the I don't know their version of riffing. I don't know what their
they do have a shredding version.
Yeah, and so he was doing it, and he was adding on to the guitars. He was adding on, and it just sounded big. It just sounded like, dude, it just sounded like more than what it was. Dude.
The song that's like tacky incorporates a lot of violin. Dust in the Wind has a lot of violin, dude. Yeah. A lot of violin. Yeah. Like, holy shit. Like, it goes hand in hand. I would have loved being there.
You know which one else?
Hopefully I'll be there. Which one?
Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen. Fuck.
Woo! And it gets that part in the middle where it gets all fast.
Dude, you have to be wearing overalls for that. You're listening to that.
Yeah.
Come on, Eileen.
That's a fucking badass song.
I'll do everything. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes.
That song used to be a fucking compilation, and now that's what I call 80s.
Oh, shit, for real?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a good song.
It's 80s as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Eileen.
Yeah.
Never met a bitch Eileen.
Nah, I don't think so either. But I know you had an interesting pick for an honorary.
Dude, yes, fuck yeah. So it's a band that's coming to El Paso, I believe...
Mid to late December. Right.
Styx.
Yeah, boy.
A few days ago, I was indulging in a couple of beers.
Yep.
And then I was listening to Styx, dude.
Blue Collar Man.
I was listening to Blue Collar Man, like... Yeah. And I was like, alright, yeah, fuck yeah. Like, there was a point in a song, dude, where I'm like... I was texting you, I was like, dude, you need to listen to this song. They have a guitar solo in that song. And I was like, dude, you're not... Listen to that song, listen to that solo, and if you say that solo is not heavy metal, fight me. Fight me with your, like, bare knuckles.
Yeah.
Because it's metal as fuck, dude. And Styx has a lot of songs that are... I mean, I wouldn't consider them heavy metal, but they definitely have elements of heavy metal. And incorporating a solo is as metal as it gets, dude. But I've never consciously thought of Styx as a metal band.
Right.
Never have. Like, I always consider them, like, classic rock.
Right.
Whatever that is, because they play on the classic rock station.
Right.
However, once you dissect them, they're fucking heavy, dude. Yeah. They're heavy. It's just like Kansas.
Yeah.
You know, it's band. It's there's going to be certain songs that are not played on the radio that are going to grab your attention just for the fact that they're metal or they have heavy metal influence or elements.
With that same thought process, right? You're playing deep cuts, right? You're not playing the Enter Sandmans,
right?
You're playing the deep cuts,
yeah.
But the key word you said, dissect that shit. Guys, check out other fucking songs that you've heard from bands that are classic rock and listen to them. Dissect them. Play it over again.
Yeah.
Check out the guitar riff on its own. Don't pay attention to the rest of the song. Just listen to the guitars.
Yep.
And then listen to it again. Just listen to the drums.
Exactly.
And etc. Just keep doing that. And you're going to be like, holy shit, dude. Like, there's a lot more going on to the song than what it was. The prime example. Self-titled album from Kansas. Their debut album, 74.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was fucking heavy.
The Lexus.
Holy shit, dude. You recommended me that album. You told me, listen to this album.
Yeah.
When you were texting me, I was listening to an album. I was like, dude, there's this part in this song that the violin gets fucking intense. Yeah. And it fuses with the music. Yeah. And it goes hand in hand. And I love it because it makes fucking sense. And it's heavy. Yeah.
It's heavy. And legit heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bands like that have some sort of heaviness that aren't really like played. Some songs are not they're not played very much.
And let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Steve Walsh, the singer. Chingon. If they didn't have him, I don't think it would have sounded as great.
Really?
Because he has a beautiful fucking voice. And unfortunately, that motherfucker left or retired 2 years ago.
Oh God!
Before I got to see them this weekend.
Live.
Ah,
dude, that's
yeah. And
when
so
he retired?
I don't know if he retired, but it just said that he wasn't with them anymore. But that kind of
a shame.
That hurt because I was like, damn, I didn't get to see them with him. But I think the original drummer and the original guitarist that was there at least, and the violinist had been there for at least 15, 20 years.
They so shred.
So yeah, man,
amazing motherfuckers, amazing musicians.
Dude, every single one of them. The new singer was all right. He passes.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Kansas Live, 10 out of 10. We'll listen to again.
Holy shit, dude!
That's my Yelp review.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You're actually telling me that you wanted to check him out in El Paso.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out.
And I told you, and I just said to you, that good?
Yeah.
Like, dude, that good?
Yeah.
Like, for you to see him again, holy shit.
Yeah.
I think I need to go with you.
Yeah, I'm on his way.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go.
Let's go, dude.
We'll go, and you'll see the
like, if you're telling me this, I don't know, for whatever reason. Like, I'm gonna take your advice.
Yeah.
If they're heavy, dude, we're bound. Well, I'm bound to like experience something that I haven't because I'm only experiencing what the classic rock station plays.
Yeah,
but I'm in for a treat. I think I'm gonna be surprised.
Let me tell you what.
Yeah,
I couldn't stop smiling. I could not stop smiling because they brought it, dude. You know how
worth a trip.
You know how people were like, "Oh, attitude." Well, bring it, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, these motherfuckers brought it, dude. I mean, it was just like it was up there, man. And I
for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, man, I fucking loved it, dude. Two and a half fucking hours, man.
Nice.
No intermission, nada. You gotta go piss, well, go fucking piss. You're gonna miss a song. Who cares?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's how it should be played.
Yeah.
No opening band.
Nada. Nope. Just them. Boom.
Fuck.
And then when they said they're gonna start. They started. Yeah.
Dude, I would have loved catching a set from them, buying a pipe over there, buying a little bit of medicine.
Dude, I couldn't.
I would have loved it.
Didn't have any of that shit. I didn't have time for any of that. We're drinking.
No, but that's the thing. You're not enticed to it because when I went to go see the reunion of the original Misfits in Denver, I loved it. I loved it over there because it's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. It's like a legal state.
Right.
Yeah.
You felt uncomfortable in public?
No. Mind you, when I was going into the venue, like their security guards empty out your pockets. I had a pipe. I had cannabis. I had my phone.
Yeah.
My friends were like, "No, don't take it in there. Don't take it." I was like, "What do you mean? Don't take it where it's like it's like we could smoke here. It's for recreational use."
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's right. So I took it in there. I took it, dude. I was smoking when the Misfits were playing.
Yeah.
I loved it. But then again, like...
You were in an amphitheater?
Yeah.
Outside?
I was outside.
Oh, that's awesome.
But that's the thing. You kind of have to... Not have to, but I mean, you do have to, like, want to smoke. You have to be a cannabis smoker.
Yeah.
To, like, fully indulge in edibles and everything.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you had fun...
Yeah.
Without having any edibles or smoking, I can just imagine how badass Kansas is, like, sober dude.
Yeah.
Even with
I mean, I had alcohol. Yeah.
No, I mean, but the alcohol, like, only lubricated you. Like, like you had no idea. Like, had you been sober, you would have been in for, like, the thrill of your life.
Either way.
You would have been, like, surprised.
Yeah, because I had heard them, right? I heard a lot of their shit.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything what I expected. It was just better. Like,
fuck, yeah.
So, and everything sounded so good, man. So, I maybe give it a lot of credit to the people there, the stage, the PA, everything that they had, all the equipment.
Yeah.
I give a lot of credit to that. Yeah, it was great. So, Styx, Kansas.
Fuck yeah.
Our episode 15's honorary metal band of that metal podcast.
Of episode 15, there are honorary metal bands.
Yeah.
If they're not metal already.
Yeah,
which they are.
Yeah, and for you guys who are fucking laughing and think it's stupid, fuck you and kiss my fucking brown ass. Now, alternate bands. We brought this shit up last week.
Fuck yeah.
We brought this up. Oh, no. So I brought it up last week.
You did.
But I touched on it lightly. Just ever so lightly.
Yeah.
And I said, so what we're going to do is bands that we think... so let's say you're tired... I brought up the example.
Yeah.
You know, like Cradle of Filth whatever, listen to like Hecate Enthroned or whatever. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't like that band or whatever, but maybe you want to listen to something different, but still sort of similar. Okay?
Can I go first?
Go first, bro.
Okay, fine. Fuck yeah. So, let's just say you're into Toxic Holocaust.
Yes.
Good shit. You might listen to... You want to listen to an alternate? And I was thinking about it, like, who am I going to give? Like, and then I thought to myself, oh, dude, this is a t-shirt I'm wearing. If you're going to be listening to Toxic Holocaust, might as well listen to fucking Lich King. Mm-hmm. It's different. East Coast thrash.
Newer thrash? What would you say?
Oh, dude.
Are they part of the new wave?
No, I would definitely call it the new wave of thrash metal.
Okay.
They've been
both
around,
of them, no? Or maybe?
Yeah. They've been around for quite a while. Yeah. Not new. I wouldn't call them like they've been like out for like a year or two. No. These guys have some albums on their sleeves.
Yeah.
Especially Lich King, that I've seen twice. I've never seen Toxic Holocaust. I would love to see them eventually. And they have played. They played here. Mm-hmm. They've actually played at Tricky Falls. But I've never, for whatever reason, I've never had the opportunity to see Toxic Holocaust. But I've seen Lich King, and Lich King would be the band that I would dare say listen to them. If you listen to Toxic Holocaust, try giving Lich King a listen. You might just like it, but that's just my recommendation, and what the hell do I know?
Right.
What's your recommendation, David, or what's your alternate?
So, I think if you like listening to Ghost...
Oh, God.
I think the perfect alternative is... I mean, to me, it's as simple as, like, clear-cut... Like, you know, it's... Straight up, simple. Let's go home, boys.
Okay.
Mastodon. April Fools, motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah.
So, no.
You like listening to shit music, listen to some more shit
music. If you like listening to shit music,
listen to some more shit music.
Like Ghost, you're going to continue to listen to bullshit music, which is fucking Mastodon, and fuck you guys. So, anyways, for real, my actual first alternate would be...
Yeah.
So, obviously, we all love Judas Priest.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully we do. If not, like, that's weird if you don't. But, anyways...
How dare you.
I mean, it's weird. I mean, it's cool, but... it's not for everybody. Just like Major's not for everybody.
True.
Yeah. But, my recommendation, if you like Judas Priest... If you don't like Judas Priest, possibly, or if you want something a little different from them... I'd recommend Angel Dust from Germany. Angel Dust from Germany is straight fucking heavy fucking metal. They have, I want to say, well, like four albums, 5 albums.
They got a few albums under their belt.
Let me see. Hold on. The ones that, I mean, they have quite a bit.
Yeah.
So they have Bleed. They have Border of Reality. They have Light in the Darkness. Now, if I had to tell you which ones should you listen to, I would tell you to listen to Bleed and Border of Reality.
Okay.
Because there's just, like, there's just no doubt that's some good shit.
Fuck yeah.
They kind of dabble slightly power metal, but I would say they're traditional heavy metal in the sense of Judas Priest or even Manowar. I'd definitely say that. There's another album called Of Human Bondage. Not so great, but Border of Reality and Bleed are definitely some of the highlights. They were around from the 80s, I believe. They just kind of broke up and got back together. Actually, I got to see them when they played here. And
where?
It was like Club 101 or...
E9 back in the day when Club 101 was open.
E9 or Club 101. I was down. It's like downtown.
Yeah.
The downtown area.
Nice.
2001. And it was supposed to be Opeth and I forgot this other band. But Opeth skipped town. they weren't going to get
canceled.
Yeah, they weren't going to get paid, right? They I don't know what happened. Promoter wasn't able. I don't know. Something happened.
They were going to play with that little of an audience.
Could have been, but for sure it was something to do with financials and
with payment.
Yeah, and so for sure. So what ended up being is Angel Dust. We saw Angel Dust, and it was this other band, which was like Shadows Fall. It was like Shadows Fall. I forgot what they're called.
But they came through, and these
other bands came.
Yeah,
and played.
yeah.
Man, I went and saw, because I was like, who the fuck are these guys playing? And these pale ass Germans fucking tearing it up, dude. They fucking tore it up. I had never heard such fucking just like
really?
It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing.
So they made an impression on you.
Yeah. Oh, it was God Forbid. It was the other band, God Forbid. And I remember the Coil Brothers there. They were there actually. We're hanging out with them.
Yeah.
They're cool dudes, man.
Fuck yeah.
But if you dig Judas Priest, you'll probably like Angel Dust. Now, there's another band called Angel Dust. Don't listen to them. Listen to the German band.
I was gonna say that, dude.
Yeah, this is why I'm mentioning German. Listen to the German band.
Oh, so they didn't trademark their name.
I don't think so. So
I was thinking of the other Angel Dust.
Yeah.
With the brother singing.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
With the singer as a brother.
Yeah. It's like a rapper.
Oh no, that's Seven Dust.
Orale.
I'm thinking about Seven Dust with the brother singing.
Yeah, Clint. No.
Hey, this is Angel Dust.
Yeah, this is Angel Dust. Yeah, this is good shit, man. It's good.
German. What is it? German thrash? German rock?
German traditional power metal, maybe.
Fuck yeah.
I'll show you right now. Afterwards. That's my first.
Dude, I'm gonna go with my second one.
Go for it.
And this is just straight up like facts. I don't have to give anyone that's listening to my voice right now. If you listen to Ghost, I mean the most. I don't like Ghost. I'm not gonna say they suck. To each their own. You know, you like them, you like them. I think it's much more of a shtick. I think it's more theatrics. I don't like that Papa Mortus 1, Papa Mortus 2, that singing, dancing queen. Yeah. If you like Ghost, you know what? But just don't listen to Ghost. Just throw away those CDs.
Yeah.
Listen to fucking King Diamond or listen to Merciful Fate.
Ándale,
no te andes con mamadas. Listen to the real shit. What you're supposed to listen to this shit. Yeah. Don't listen to Ghost. Like, listen to Merciful Fate. Mm-hmm. Merciful Fate. If you like Merciful Fate, listen to King Diamond. Merciful Fate is King Diamond. Yeah, it's the vocalist.
It goes hand in hand.
One is Danish. Well, some are Danish. Some are from Denmark or whatever. But if you listen to fucking Ghost, listen to anything by King Diamond or anything Merciful Fate, anything. I dare you. YouTube it. It's just not the same. I think Merciful Fate called Ghost and they said, I want my music back.
You know what? I can like sort of relate it to people, maybe in a way that they might understand. So let's say
theatrics, vocal style,
beer.
Really?
Yeah. So let's say Merciful Fate and King Diamond are like a nice good craft beer.
Fuck yeah,
delicious.
Yes.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a stout just because it's black.
Right.
But it's a nice good taste.
It's a nice
hearty, nice fucking beer.
Yeah.
Right. Ghost is kind of like a little light beer.
Yeah.
It's like Miller Lite.
It's like a Pilsner.
It's
a Pilsner.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
You'll drink it. If it's there, you'll drink it.
Yeah, you'll sort of,
But it's not your beer of choice.
Yeah. And let me tell you the other difference. You know what's below that shit?
Yeah.
What do you get? Like Bush.
Yeah, there you go.
What's
Natural Light?
Natural Light. You know, that's Mastodon. You know.
Yeah.
That's Mastodon.
That's weak beer.
It's weak. The weak sauce.
Weak sauce.
Yeah, we fucking Natural Light, natties and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want to fuck with that shit.
You don't want to fuck with those.
You know? But I can understand. Some people, I don't know.
It's a generation. It's a new generation. They're going to be exposed to it.
You know, Ghost is like it's a gimmick band.
I think so.
You know, it's a gimmick band the way Slipknot is a gimmick band.
I've never drank that Slipknot juice.
Yeah, I didn't either. I tried.
I think it's just a bunch of dudes with masks.
Yeah, I tried in the beginning when they
just like Mudvayne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then how did you like Wait and Bleed?
Nah, wait. That was it.
Really?
I heard it and I was like, and then I started listening to the CD. I was like, nah, wait. All the music, come on, wait. I didn't want.
They have a bunch of fucking dude. They have I mean, it's not to like badmouth them. If you like Slipknot, by all means.
No, yeah, they're alright, man. I mean,
yeah, there's a bunch of musicians there that I'm like, okay, whatever happened to like the standard 2 guitarists, bassist, drummer,
just a normal
and
band.
vocalist.
Just a see, but this
keyboardist, DJ,
and a dumbass who just hits a keg.
Really? He probably just hits a fucking
wasn't that
cowbell?
Wasn't that the reason, fucker?
I'm pretty sure.
It was like legal. There was like all these legal battles going on with this dumbass right now.
I'm pretty sure.
All he did is like.
And it came out on Metal Sucks.
Yeah. Fuck you, Metal Sucks.
Trying to stir up controversy.
Yeah. And it was like
Metal Sucks really fucking sucks.
I know, dude. Have you been checking them out? Like,
dude, I actually
on his way.
So initially, I had followed them just to fucking read their mamada fucking articles.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
And then I unfollowed them.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And then you were telling me, you're like, I follow them just so I could get notified of their mamadas, of their bullshit.
Yes.
And now I re-like them just so I could like verify that they're still doing fucking bullshit articles. I'm like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
No wonder you guys suck.
Yeah.
You guys are stirring up the pot.
Yeah. It's always those articles, right?
Who the fuck is writing those articles?
I don't know. These guys feel.
Who the fuck are like they're doing the whole clickbait shit?
Yeah. They feel like they're. I can tell you again. I say this all the time. Like they're the only ones who have morals or whatever, dude.
Morals?
You know, like
fuck out of here.
Yeah, like I was telling Fabian, like if I want to listen to this band, knowing full well that they burned churches or that they were satanic, or that they were NS black metal, or if they were this, I don't give a fuck about their ideologies. I could give 2 fucks about their ideologies. Because if that's the fucking case, then stop listening to fucking death metal, you fuckheads. Because that means, by logic, that you're going to be killing people like Cannibal Corpse says.
Exactly.
You guys are fucking morons, dude.
What was Fabian saying about what? There was this band that said, kill your mother, fuck your dog, or what?
Dying fetus. You know what I
I'm
mean?
obviously not gonna go kill my mother and fuck my dog.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's
fucking funny. Who would do that?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, by that logic of theirs, like, well, we don't like them because of their ideologies and blah, blah. Dude, who cares? I mean, you're listening to the music.
Wasn't he saying something about, like, people reviewing Dying Fetus as well, dude?
Yeah. But, I mean, to me, it's interesting. People are fucking fascinating because they're so fucking weird, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're so weird because you get some people who are like, you know, they're cool, straightforward, normal. Well, not normal, but okay dudes, man. And then you get the people who are like fucking far out there, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And to me, it's always been that people are like, you and I are like fucking normal, right? We're like, we're normal. And everyone else...
It's the deviants.
They're the weirdos. They're the fucking weirdos. They're fucking weird. We're normal, dude. They're not, man. That's the way I used to see it, you know. And you start seeing the news of what people do to each other, the crimes they commit towards each other.
They do some fucked up shit to each other.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, the worst I ever did was like... kill that fucking roach or like some shit like that. You know what I mean?
It's not that bad.
No, I mean shit that I mean that's exaggeration. You know what I mean? But what the fuck are we gonna do? You know what I mean? And it's not like the music is gonna help. Is gonna make us do shit. You know?
Right.
Because that's I'm waiting. It's been 25 some odd years. Nothing's happened yet.
True.
And guys, I'm sure ask your parents because I asked mine. And I did not get a straight response. I asked them, hey, when did you think that I was gonna be out of that phase of metal. And you know what? I never got a response. So ask your parents.
Right.
Hey, do you think I'm still going through that phase?
There's no such thing, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I never went through that phase.
Yeah.
As soon as I started listening to metal, dude, in the mid '90s,
right.
I never went back.
If it was a phase, you weren't a fucking metalhead. Straight up.
Right.
Piss break, guys. We'll be right back. Woo! All right, guys. So we're back from the piss break. That fast, huh?
Fuck yeah.
So my kind of to just go into it. I guess my second alternate band, if you want to go to,
fuck yeah,
would have been a lot of people listen to Mastodon, right? And they're really into Mastodon, and they're like, yeah, prog, this is progressive. You know, who's Dream Theater? Who are all these other bands? But anyways, I would heavily advise you, if you're not already listening to them, I would heavily advise you to listen to Baroness. Baroness are a beautiful progressive metal band. They bring some good heavy metal tones. They have. I love that they bring color to their albums. You know, like blue or.
Where are they from? Do you know where they're from?
They're American. I'm not sure exactly where they're from.
But they're American.
But they're definitely American.
Fuck yeah.
Baroness is a band that I would recommend even if you don't like Mastodon, but you like prog and a little bit metal, but you don't want it to be a little overly heavy. Mm-hmm. They're like right in the middle. And so I would recommend Baroness. And really anything Baroness is fucking outstanding. So I would recommend Baroness.
Cool. Fuck yeah.
In terms of if you're tired of Mastodon, don't like Mastodon, whatever, that's it's a good option.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do the third and last band.
Sure.
So I wasn't able to come up with any band that kind of resembles them, but they're within like the thrash zone.
Sure.
Thrash region.
Yeah.
So I just put any other thrash band you like, and then let's just say you like any other thrash band. So listen to this Arizona thrash band.
Oh yeah.
They're called Sacred Reich.
Yeah.
This band hasn't released an album in over 20 years, David.
Yep.
It's been a while.
Yep. Was it Heal? Was the last one?
Oh, dude, it's been so long. It's 96, 97.
Yeah.
So I believe it was, but I don't know if they released like I don't know if it's going to be a single. It was definitely a preview.
Yeah.
And Sacred Reich is one of those political, I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to make this platform like my own. I'm going to say what I think. Yeah. And they released a song, dude, that I really like. And it starts fucking heavy. Don't do it. Don't do it, Donnie. Don't do it. Don't do it, Donnie. Don't do it. Don't do it, Donnie. Fuck yeah, dude. The fucking drums are fucking plosive.
Fuck yeah.
I love Sacred Reich.
Yeah.
Like, the fucking singer, dude, he is going to have a statement and a word and a say about politics. And I love that about him. I'm not going to talk about my political views because this is not the platform. This is not the time or the place. Right. And that's not something that I wanted everyone to like know about me. I'm gonna keep that very, very privately. Yeah. I don't care what anyone thinks about politics currently.
I wanted to add. I think personally, I don't think I've ever heard. In other words, when I hear Sacred Reich, I think they're the epitome of fucking thrash.
Yeah, but they're very political.
You know, no. But that's fine because there's some, that has a lot of punk influence in it, right?
Fuck yeah.
But I feel like they're the epitome of what thrash should sound like.
Yeah.
They're the fucking vocals like you mentioned.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The way they fucking play, dude. I mean, listen to Was it
American Way? The whole album, dude.
Yeah.
Chingon. Verguero.
Is it independent?
Fuck yeah, dude. I love that. Sacred Right's heavy.
And the Surf Nicaragua
Fuck
EP.
yeah.
Dude, that shit's fucking amazing.
Surf Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Surf Nicaragua.
Heavy
dude.
as fuck,
Awesome, dude.
I hope they're bringing them to a rock house.
Yeah.
I really hope they are.
Because aren't they gonna hit El Paso?
They haven't. They should.
Yeah.
One time, this is an actual true story. I don't know if it was like, I think his name is Phil.
Yeah.
I liked them. I gave them a Facebook like on Facebook, and then one time it bothered me, David, that they were only playing Europe tour, like they were just doing the Europe fucking run, dude. They're just playing in Europe.
Yeah.
And one time I was like, and I just wrote to him like on a comment, and I was like, what's the point of following you? Like, you guys don't have the budget to run like a proper US tour. Dude, what the fuck? If you tag them, if you hashtag them, call them out. Maybe if they're into social media and they care about what social media is right now, because it is a big platform, sometimes they will reply. And someone from Sacred, right? I don't know who it was. They just said, "Oh, Tricky Falls. Oh, El Paso, right?" They ended up playing here. Eventually, they ended up playing. Yeah, I was there. It was the 30th anniversary of the American Way.
American Way.
But
did you tell him?
Yeah, no, I got a pig.
Yeah.
Dude, I ended up getting a fucking pig, man.
Yeah.
I wrestled for that shit. I wrestled for the pig. I ended up getting that back when Tricky Falls was open.
Not only that, we have to state that it came out on one of the greatest movies ever fucking made, Encino Man.
Yeah.
That song came out on that fucking movie.
True, dude. Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that was like my first introduction, because you know how like
Sacred Reich.
Yeah, because some people are like, oh, I first heard Cannibal Corpse through fucking Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Well, it was the same shit. I first heard,
dude, the bassist from Metallica was supporting them
at that time.
No, back in the Jason Newsted.
Yeah.
He was from Arizona.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. And he was supporting Sacred Reich when they're nobodies in Arizona. These guys have a lot of fucking affection and respect from because he was wearing their shirts back when they were nobodies. So they gave him recognition.
Yeah.
They came, like I told you, they came in 2017.
Yeah.
To Tricky Falls, and there wasn't a lot of people, but amazing show, dude. Really amazing show. But yeah, no, that was gonna be my alternate. That was gonna be my alternate.
I dig that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be my alternate band. If you haven't listened to that band, go check them out.
Yeah.
Go check out the American Way.
Yeah, I think I do think they're underrated.
Extremely underrated.
Yeah, I think they're underrated. And again, I do want to emphasize that I am serious when I say that they do have the prototypical fucking thrash sound.
That thrash sounds from the 80s.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That you cannot reproduce.
No, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
They actually ended up getting like another guitarist. I don't know what happened to like the original one. Mm-hmm. He's fucking young as fuck. He must be in his early 20s.
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he must be some sort of a badass fucking kid, dude.
Yeah, that's badass.
And they're going to be a part of the Mega Cruise. Oh my god, I should look that.
Oh, they're gonna be on there?
Yeah, dude,
that's awesome.
Dude,
I really wanted to go to that too.
Dude,
cool.
We should go to one of those because the lineup is incredible.
Yeah,
it's metal as fuck.
The problem that I have that is soon, in the next few months, they're gonna start announcing the bands for 70,000 tons of metal.
I would do the Mega Cruise in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
But the problem is that there's gonna be, I don't know how many good bands are going to be on 70K versus the Mega Cruise.
But this is the thing, David. So it's like the Maryland Death Fest. Mm-hmm. You know,
I want to go. I always wanted to go too.
Yeah, so it's oriented towards like it's more death metal, right? Mm-hmm. And then there was another festival called the Force Fest in Teotihuacan, Mexico.
Yes,
in 2018 in October. Mm-hmm. Bunch of bands that I loved. So it's like, what are you leaning more towards? Death, thrash, black? Because they tend to organize these events with like bands that would not necessarily play with each other.
Yeah.
But bands that would like tour with each other from time to time.
So
within the same genre, not like Woodstock, but
right.
like bunch of bands that wouldn't normally play with each other in the same venue, in the same place, in the same event. Yeah. But there's certain like the 70K. That was a lot of good fucking bands that I wish I would have seen.
Yeah,
some I did see.
It was super spread out.
Yeah,
the genres. This one had a lot more folk metal bands, I believe, than other.
Dude, but we went over to with a podcast, and it was just a bunch of amazing bands.
Yeah,
it was a bunch that you wish you would have had a twin, so that motherfucker would have seen like other bands.
Yeah, and come back and report it to me, and I would have absorbed his ass.
Twin, dude.
Yeah, I would have absorbed his ass, and boom, that would have been it.
Yeah,
but
you should have been like there was bands that you should have been at two places at the same time.
A lot of times,
actually. Two different bands.
Yeah, a lot of times, dude. It felt like
dude.
that, and that's the amazing part about it, right? And I feel like kind of like the.
Do you regret the choices that you made?
No.
Okay.
I feel like
that's a good answer because if you had any fucking regret, like you had to have seen the bands that were worthy.
Yeah.
Of the fucking.
I made that decision. You know, who's more bucket list? You know, who am I never gonna ever get a chance to fucking see? And I made that decision upon that.
Nice.
Now, with Mega Cruise, I think this should
it's gonna have an amazing line of suicidal tendencies.
It should be,
dude. That's Metalachi. I think so.
Metalachi's badass.
I've never seen them.
I've never seen them either, but they're fucking badass.
They always come to Speaking Rock.
They've come once or twice.
So it's metal,
and mariachi, yeah.
Dude, they're even gonna have like a cover band for Megadeth.
Yeah,
that's gonna be touring with them.
I think they're
suicidal tendencies.
I think Metalachi's coming through Las Cruces pretty soon.
Are they?
Yeah,
I think we should go check them out.
Yeah,
I've never seen them.
Yeah, and we're checking them out. That should be fucking badass.
Fuck yeah!
Imagine having the you're playing mariachi, which is typically Mexican tradition. And then there's tons of metalheads that are from Mexico, and then these two decided to fuck
to mesh
and
have a baby
and have metalachi. That's badass, dude.
I need to hear them. I'm not gonna give them like they're badass. I need to hear them first live.
Yeah.
If
they came through here for
a couple of times.
Yeah, they come through here. Yeah.
I'll scope them out next
time. Yeah, sure. Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out. You know, the guitarist from Gates of Ishtar.
Fuck yeah.
Checking us out, listening to it and everything.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us. Thanks for listening to that metal podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're
enjoying.
Hopefully, not only are you enjoying, but maybe you'll become a frequent listener.
Yeah. And there'd be times where, and this is just going off topic or whatever, but I don't want to always make it seem like it's going to be that I'm hating on certain people or hating on.
We don't hate. We appreciate.
We appreciate, but even with that being said, it's what we'd like, dude. You know,
it most absolutely is.
Yeah, we're gonna share what we like.
Yeah, we're not going to give you. If you ask me, David, next week or the following week after that, what have you been listening to? I'm not gonna give you like something that I'm not listening to. Like I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you perhaps a set list or an album that I'm listening to currently that I like, that I dig. You may not dig that.
Yep.
But we have a bunch of tastes for that, and there's a bunch of people that like this stuff.
Yeah.
And there's people that don't like this.
See, look, and this is the beauty. This is what I was talking about with Fabian the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was telling him that I would, want him to come on board more often.
Absolutely.
So we have
much more of an input,
different discussions because
it's essential.
Yeah, because I feel like you have that thrash zone on lock. You have heavy metal on lock. Right?
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yeah, and I feel like he's got black metal, power metal on lock.
On lock.
And I told him I feel like I could talk about a little bit of everything in between. because I listen to everything.
Right.
And I said, between us three, dude, we could have a lot of good conversations.
A diverse show.
Yeah, and we have a diverse show. You know what I mean? So that's
the point.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. And that's the idea of the Metal Podcast, right? Is to implement that.
We're going to talk about aluminum. We're going to talk about copper.
Exactly. It's going to be that metal podcast.
About metal.
Everything, right?
Iron.
Yeah. Especially iron. Especially iron. That would be more.
What's your favorite type of metal?
So I feel like with stuff like that, I mean, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have more things to talk about, and not only that, I mean, there's things that we can debate about. You know what I mean? It brings up for topics of discussion that maybe other people were. Like, they've been talking about with their other friends,
David,
and then they're hearing it from us too.
Yeah, David, we're gonna. I'm pretty sure there's bound to hearers right now that want that 1980s Brazilian recording in an underground fucking,
in the basement. Fucking.
Why do they like those first edition?
Yeah,
like I've heard
demos.
I've heard what Fabian says. Sometimes it's those fucking mistakes that make it look perfect.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes it's bad recordings.
Yeah.
Like
it's that ultra necro fucking shitty Brazilian. Mom's basement.
Done in Sao Paulo.
Yeah. With a Casio keyboard.
Why do they like those early first generation recordings?
I don't know, dude.
They love them because they're raw.
It sounds well, because it sounds...
Because they're raw.
It sounds raw because there's no production on it. I mean, that's straight up.
No, straight up.
The fucking treble on the EQ fucking way up to on high, dude. Like, it sounds crappy.
No, we're going to talk about bands that we listen to. Because if we don't listen to, I'm not going to waste my time discussing bands that I don't like.
Yeah, well, see, now this is the exact reason to... where I do listen to other music, right? And this is the reason why. Like, for example, I talked to Fabian that I'll listen to pop music because I need to know what the enemy sounds like. I need to know what the fuck...
Ooh, and I like that.
And I'll call them the enemy. Simply
because they are.
Simply because people...
Or they were,
right. Yeah, simply because a lot of the people who listen to that sort of music see us like fucking, deviants, or they see us...
No, but David, what happened to Opam Gangnam Style?
Yeah, it's... Flavor of the month, man.
That was the flavor of the fucking month.
Everything is flavor of the month. Everybody forgets.
Why are they mass producing that bullshit?
My other question is, why do all these pop artists they only release singles?
Because that's what radio is.
Because they know
allowing, or tolerating.
These motherfuckers are gonna release a full length fucking album.
No, fuck no.
They're not gonna take.
Those days have been long gone.
Let me ask you: they're not going to take a fucking year to 2 years off to write a full length. Fuck no.
No.
They're going to be like, well, I can't do that. I can't afford to do that shit because they know
what happened to music.
They know, dude.
I think Lars was right.
Lars was a little bit right. He's not. Yeah.
He was full of shit, but he was a little bit right.
He was
full of shit. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
He was full of shit, right? I mean, am I not?
Well, he's still a mamon. Let's just say that.
Okay.
He's still an asshole.
But he was right.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like these guys, they can't afford to take time off.
But this is
so they take a month or two or a summer off, and then they write the next hit song
May I rebuttal
for one month?
Yeah. May I rebuttal?
Yeah.
I would love to see an artist play in El Paso. Doesn't matter where. I would love to see him play live. That's how they're gonna make my money. I'm not gonna. If I really like you, I'm gonna go buy a physical format sort of fucking album.
Yeah.
But I want to see them live. Shouldn't that matter? Shouldn't we see them live? Shouldn't we pay to see them live? I wouldn't pay the premium, and I didn't, and I won't to see that band. But I think that's the way they should earn money nowadays. If the spectrum has changed, then so should the business.
Yeah. Essentially,
how are you going to make money off merch and touring day?
Yeah, you're just going to break even or barely scrape by, man. And essentially, the idea is stop making stupid people famous, right? That's what they've been saying.
Kill the Kardashians.
Fuck that Bergoli bitch.
Gary Holt said it better. Kill the Kardashians.
The girl, catch me outside. How about that?
Oh my
the
god.
The Bergoli girl.
Fuck
that bitch.
You
know what I mean? Like all
Dr.
these people.
Phil made her famous.
Yeah, man. And he actually went on record of
No,
Rogan.
he didn't make her famous. Stupid people made her famous.
Right. But he went on Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I love that.
About a month ago, maybe.
Did he?
Yeah. And he was like, dude. He was like, it was my bad. I did not mean for that to happen.
And he sounded serious.
He was serious. He didn't mean for that to happen. And that's a good episode, by the way.
Yeah.
But he.
I never knew why she made it famous.
He didn't mean to.
She was like a 14, 15-year-old girl, right?
Yeah. And so he was like thinking, of all the things, really, that's the one thing that everyone was really kind of like he was surprised about.
Yeah.
But anyways, that he was an accident. He didn't really think that was going to happen.
That's so. To a certain extent, society does have maybe an issue or a problem, or maybe they're just unaware of that. Because back, maybe a decade or two, we used to hold people accountable for being talented.
Yeah.
And now you just have to be famous to be famous.
Well,
you don't have to be talented. You do not have to be talented. You just have to be famous.
Well, see, this is the.
How did that become?
This is the idea that I always bring up. Why is it that the vocalists from the 60s and the 70s and maybe early 80s, from those classic rock bands, right? They were all amazing. They were all great vocalists.
Yeah.
They were
amazing.
All of them. All
amazing
of them. Look at all of them.
Frontmen.
Yeah. From Zeppelin. From Deep Purple.
Yeah.
From Blue Oyster Cult. From Thin Lizzy.
They were all amazing.
From all of those bands that were out, dude.
Yeah.
From Foreigner.
But that was the era.
You know what I mean? But they were all. See, the thing is, you couldn't hide that shit.
You couldn't.
You couldn't
fake that shit.
You couldn't fake that shit. Now everyone's faking that shit. They're doing auto-tune. They're doing all that shit. And it's bullshit, dude. That's what it is.
No,
and the thing is,
it's not for me.
Look,
not for me.
Look,
I'm very fucking anal when it comes to fucking
we gotta
new bands.
Yeah,
I'm very fucking.
But we gotta be able to fucking educate the mass, the people out there. Educate the rest of the fucking people, dude.
No, we can't use.
So they don't get bamboozled by all this bullshit that comes out because they're like.
But that's the thing. What are they listening to get bamboozled? What are they listening to get brainwashed into? What do they have to be listening to? Like top 40?
Maybe, but
radio?
It's all that. The thing that I don't really call them out for are songs that have to do with like emotions and shit like that, right?
Crawling in my skin.
Like breakup songs, yeah, that shit too. You know what I mean? Like that, or like breakup songs, or like love songs.
No,
whatever.
Fuck that.
I don't call them out for that shit.
Power metal songs, yes. Breakup songs, fuck you.
See, but the thing is that I personally don't care because you're going into an emotion and you're calling on someone's emotion on something, right?
Yeah,
and that's at least something that they could.
You're manipulating emotions.
There you go.
Feelings.
But they could identify that. At least they could identify with that, and then that's why it's okay for me. All right, I'll give it a pass. I'll give it a pass. You're
like Scorpion still loving you.
Yeah.
Is that are you fucking with your emotion or is just a good?
But
is there a good song?
But it's both. But you're dabbling in something like that's grabbing a person. You know what I mean? And I think that's cool. I like that. That's fine. Like I said, it's.
But they don't make music like that any longer.
Adele used to. She was outstanding. She had a fucking voice on her, man.
Is she still relevant?
I don't think so. You look at Amy Winehouse when that bitch was around. She was fucking amazing. And she fucking OD'd. You know what I mean? But she was fucking amazing. I mean, she had an outstanding voice.
Soul.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And even though a lot of people are like, well, whatever. Her voice.
Drug usage, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? But she was outstanding.
You know what? That's actually like I'm going to call it a female artist. What the fuck does female have to do with it?
Right.
That's just an artist that I've never really gone into. Mm-hmm. But I heard, within the bad things, I've heard a lot of good things. And maybe that's something that I really need to scope. I need to scope. Yeah. Maybe I need to listen to something.
Yeah.
Before being biased, no, maybe I need to listen to something. See what it sounds like. See how I like it.
Yeah.
All I know is she died a young death.
Yeah.
young early death.
And I think
it's unfortunate.
I think typically with a lot of pop music, the majority of the music that I will listen to, that's pop, I'm gonna check it out. Why? What's the
Cyndi Lauper?
What's the man?
Girls just want to have
They
fun.
just want to have fun, bro. They just want to have fun. But let me tell you, shit from the 80s, I will forever listen to that, dude. I would rather be listening to 80s pop music
all day.
Yes. And I'd be fucking happy, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I will be happy compared to the pop from now.
Oh, dude.
Easily.
Wow.
Easily.
For sure.
Easily.
For sure.
Yeah, even the pop
and we took it for granted in the 90s.
Yeah, no
where
shit.
Like the 80s were fucking caca. No, the 80s were actually... The 80s
gold.
and the 90s were badass.
They're gold.
Even pop music was badass.
To a certain,
in the 90s.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
It wasn't...
Pop music now compared to pop music in the 90s, we had better pop music in the 90s.
Shit, yeah.
But back in the 90s, we still hated it.
Yeah.
We kind of still hate it right now, but it was tolerable back then. Compared to now.
It's true.
I wouldn't mind listening to like a Power 102 jam from like 98.
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuck they're playing.
It's alright, yeah. Yeah, you'll be alright with it, you know what I mean?
You know?
And then, the Venga Boys.
What the fuck? Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's put on that.
Fuck yeah.
But
I'll bump to that.
But it's funny because it's like, man, that tells you,
dude.
that tells you the state of pop music right now.
Fuck yeah.
That's a direct correlation right there.
Oh my god.
How bad shit is, I think.
It's really bad right now.
So,
holy shit.
That's interesting. Guess what? I have my next alternate band pick.
Oh, do say.
So these are for your melodic death metal guys who are into Children of Bodom.
You had one more, David.
Yeah. Oh no, I already said that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The Ghost Mastodon joke.
Oh, that's right.
That was my April Fool's joke, guys. But this was Children of Bodom / Kalma. If you guys like, the Finnish sort of death metal keyboards and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, I wholeheartedly recommend Bloodstained Child, and I have gone on record already to say Bloodstained Child as a recommendation. And these guys are great, and they're early. I would say the first 3 albums probably because they were super in the vein of Children of Bodom. Yeah. But if you want to hear something a little bit different, but these guys are from Japan, okay, very much in the same vein as Children of Bodom. They use the keyboards. They do it really good. The album I would recommend is called Mystic Your Heart. All right. So if you're going to check out, if you want something a little different, if you got tired of Children of Bodom, maybe you don't like their direction. If you got tired of Kalma, then I would recommend Bloodstained Child.
That's a good choice, dude. Yeah. That's a very good alternate choice, actually.
Yeah. And actually, I got to go take a piss. I think you got to take a piss, too.
Most definitely.
Piss break. We'll be back, guys.
Throwback.
Woo! Right there, man.
Fucking 90s.
That's what it is.
Dude, I want to hear that song a little bit longer. I don't want to pay royalties.
We'll listen to it afterwards, yeah.
I'm down. That's so fucking 90s, dude.
It is.
I love that era. It's fucking chingon.
It's fucking funny.
Fuck yeah.
So, we finished our alternate band segment.
True.
And another one that we actually introduced last week, or the previous episode.
Episode 14, and I really dig that segment.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Salud.
Salud, thank you. Is songs that we wish we wrote.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, guys, the premise of the That Metal podcast is that we drink beer and we talk metal.
Fuck yeah, heavy metal.
And the side effect of beer sometimes is burping.
Yep.
So we do that
we
quite
belch
a bit.
And we fart.
Yeah. So
at times.
Yeah. So we've done that before.
Yeah.
And if it hasn't bothered you, then that's cool. Don't worry about it. Anyways. Well, you know what I mean?
Right?
We've been doing it for fucking episodes already.
Yeah.
So it's
but it happens. It's like...
Yeah, no.
You know?
It's one of those things.
We're human.
But I'm going to go first with my pick for the...
Go for it. I'm dying to know.
Songs. Now, this one I'm going to take some liberties with this one. I'm going to say...
So we're doing songs that we wish that we would have written.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dying to hear your first choice, David.
So,
do say.
Essentially, mine is going to be a little different.
Okay.
Mine is going to be...
Which one?
If I was a band, and I'm going to name my album something, you know?
Yeah.
And I had...
An album or a song?
Album.
Oh, album. Ballsy.
Yeah. And...
What would you name that album?
Well, what I named the album. And I give these guys, oh my God, 100% credit. Candlemass.
Okay.
Epicus, Dumicus, Metallicus.
Oh, dude, Latin.
Holy fucking shit, though.
Fuck.
That is a name.
What does that mean? Can you translate? Can you...
It's not even Latin, man. That's just saying epic doom metal. That's all it says.
Basically, in
Epicus,
English.
Epicus, Dumicus, Metallicus. That's all they're saying.
It sounds Latin.
Yeah, they're trying to go for that. But, I mean, that's all it is, man. Epic doom
and that's
metal.
all it has to be.
And it is, indeed.
Oh, dude.
And the cover art for that one is amazing, too. With the skull and the fucking... With the spike on it and all that shit. It's amazing.
Dude.
Yeah.
I like that fucking title.
Yeah. Epicus, Dumicus, Metallicus. So,
Chingon.
If album I wish I had wrote, not necessarily, but album title that I would have come up with to get credit for, absolutely.
That's all you don't even have to like have a kid. You would just have to like have that fucking title to you and be like,
he's the guy. Yeah. He's the dude.
He's the guy.
He's the guy who came up with the album. That'd be fucking awesome. Anyways, that's my first pick.
I like your first pick.
Thanks.
I like your choice.
Thank you.
May I continue with my pick?
Dude, I want to hear this shit, dude.
So, there's a song. It might not be played any longer in football, in American, not soccer, but American football, as we like the Cowboys. Fuck yeah, all day.
Fuck yeah.
It may not be played in soccer or football, like they call it in England. Football. Or basketball or hockey. But it's a song that we can all relate to when we win, and it's a band that they've been playing more now.
Okay.
Since the movie came out. We Are the Champions.
Yep.
By Queen.
Yep.
We are the champions.
No. I fucked up.
Champions. No time for losing, because we are the champions of the world.
Yeah,
dude, so I would love to have some sort of compensation after I have written that song.
Yeah.
And that song was played everywhere. And at every major event, David. When we were little, dude, they would play that shit. Mm-hmm. Back when The Greatest was playing, Michael Jordan. Back when The Greatest was playing, they would play that song. Yeah. Back when Wayne Gretzky was playing, The Greatest of all time, that's when they would play that. You know, that's a song we've always heard. I wish I would have written that song because it's epic. And then it ends with, I patched my gun. I don't. We don't. Is it this one or there's two of those songs?
Yeah.
It's We're the Champions and We Will Rock. Oh, it's We Will Rock You first. We Will Rock You. Like, who did not fucking like stomp their feet on bleachers?
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fuck
dude. That was really fucking
Queen.
Iconic.
Dude, it's not King, it's Queen.
Same one.
You know, it's a gay guy.
Yeah.
And this gay guy had more of a fucking presence than any fucking male guy out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Freddie Mercury, I was going to say, was a shit, but he is a shit. He's dead and he's still the shit. Freddie Mercury is a badass motherfucker.
I agree,
dude.
There's our shout out to fucking Freddie Mercury, man. Fucking love him, dude.
Fuck yeah. What's your next one, David?
So, this is actual song that I wish I wrote.
Alright.
From Crowbar. Hopefully, we got some sludge fans out there.
Yeah.
My Crowbar song that I wish I had written would be The Lasting Dose.
Oh, shit.
From Sonic XS. If you guys know that album. Seriously, probably one of the most emotional songs that I heard from Crowbar.
Oh, it's one of those.
The guitar is just fucking bing bing.
Empties his soul in a song.
Dun, 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 dun.
David,
no, it's one of those songs that just gets you, man. And I think it's one of those songs that they might get a lot of credit for.
Yeah,
possibly. A lot of people might get into that album easier.
Right.
But it's one of those songs that just fucking grabs you. It's another one of those pinhead moments.
Nice.
That hooks you and shit. And
nice.
It's so... And I fucking love it, man. And it's just the way... This dude, just the way he fucking belts it out and fucking screams it. It's great. And it's so slow, sludgy. It just trudges along, man. It's so slow that it's just got that power behind it.
Oh, dude, nice.
And that really is the beauty behind Crowbar.
Yeah,
because Crowbar is they were really never known to be a fast band.
Right.
They're just kind of chugging along, chugging.
Nice.
I guess not necessarily Hellraiser.
Right.
Maybe more like Jason, where he just walks and shit, takes his time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He just takes his time.
He takes his time.
Waits on bitches to fucking trip on shit.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, man. So, Crowbar, fuck yeah.
Cool.
The Lasting Dose. Go for it, dude.
So, this is gonna sound over fucking played, dude.
Yeah.
But I love it. And you love it too. Mm-hmm. And I hope a lot of listeners out there love it. And it's just one of those songs I was like, wow, dude, I wish I would have written that song. And apparently someone else wrote it, that they can no longer play it live. Yeah, dude. And we've spoken about this like privately.
Yeah.
I wish I would have written How Would Be Thy Name, dude.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, not even written, like maybe lyrically.
Yeah.
But even, I wish I would have written it like instrumentally,
Yeah.
dude.
The whole motherfucker.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Everything, dude. That's a perfect fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
So if I look up the definition of heavy metal, it's gonna tell me it's some sort of a fucking iron element.
Yeah.
And it's also gonna tell me Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Yeah.
That's gonna tell me like the definition of iron, the definition of heavy metal. Hallowed Be Thy Name, dude.
Yeah.
That is the song from Iron Maiden that I come. Every time I hear that song, David, whether it's live by a fucking band that's covering it,
yeah,
whether it's on a DVD, I've seen it live when I was an 18-year-old. I came, dude. I love that song. It's just instrumentally superb.
Yeah. I agree with you. No, I wholeheartely agree with you on that one.
Dude, the guitars, the bass, the drums, the vocals.
Yeah.
I wish I would have written that song.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Let's just go straight to the point. I wish I was Steve.
Yeah.
I wish I was Steve Harris.
Yeah.
I wish I would have written that song.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been him.
Yeah.
He just needed to go on that song and he would have trailed. Dude, there's fucking singers that are touring just on that fucking fact that they played with Maiden.
Yeah.
Blaze Bailey's fucking touring with that.
Yeah.
Paul Di'Anno toured with that.
Yeah.
A few years.
Yeah.
So like, why could I wish I would have came up with "Hallowed Be Thy Name" by Iron Maiden. That's my. I wish I would have.
That's a fucking awesome one too.
Thank you.
That's an awesome one, man.
I
think from them, just to right now, I would have probably done The loneliness of a long
The loneliness of a long distance runner.
And then fucking badass,
dude. Like you never, like you put it so much into perspective. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they're telling you like point by point, like the loneliness of a long distance runner. They're being very specific.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
It has everything, dude. Instrumentals, vocals,
Dude,
narrative.
Yeah, it's
love
it's a perfect
that.
song. Yeah, it's a
Dude,
perfect song.
you fucking you like the 90-minute song that's very specific and that's not necessarily very well liked, but not very well known.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a badass fucking song,
Yeah.
David. Fuck yeah, dude.
Cheers to that, man.
Cheers on that. Fuck yeah, nice.
So,
What's your next take on a song you wish you would have written
all right.
or produced?
So we give you a little
Backstory?
backstory.
Okay.
I think I might have before, but if I haven't, here it is again. But
Right.
and so as a kid, I used to always watch commercials, TV for Juarez, Mexico,
Right.
wrestling,
Oh,
right?
same.
Yeah. And I would love it when you just see them dudes high flying from the corners and
It's a final
it's the final countdown, motherfucker. Europe. Yeah. Fuck
Dude,
yeah, dude.
how come AAA introduced us to Europe?
See, we were destined. We were destined to be metalheads.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I would tell you,
WWF does not have a cool song. WCW, ECW, they have never had a cool
They don't
fucking
have-
song.
they don't have it.
As they have never had a cool song as fucking Europe.
Yep.
Final countdown for AAA.
that's the fucking song, dude.
Fuck
And having it as a kid, just motherfuckers throwing elbows and shit,
doing her karate.
Yeah, dude, it was amazing, dude.
Fuck
Watching
yeah.
that shit.
Elbow drop.
Yeah,
high flying action.
Yeah, dude.
Like AAA. Fuck yeah,
Exactly, dude. And that was the shit,
Dude, Mexican wrestling is famous all around the world.
Yeah, entertaining as fuck.
Yes. Yeah.
I tell you that. To me,
Good choice. Wow. Amazing choice.
Absolutely love it, dude. That fucking song too, man. Now, guys, and I tell this to everybody. But David, why Europe? You guys, if you don't fucking know, well then you don't fucking know, man.
Dude,
Europe is the shit.
Dude, did you ever see the Geico commercial with Europe in the microwave?
Yeah.
They started fucking singing fucking Final Countdown.
Yeah, the little... Yeah.
I love those commercials. Like,
Yeah.
damn, these fuckers are fucking amazing.
Yeah, they had some fucking weird-ass commercials.
But fucking Europe came out. I was like,
Yeah, man.
oh, fuck yeah. They're still touring.
Yeah, they're a great band, man. See, the thing
I
is...
would love to see them opening up for Kansas.
Ándale, güey.
Imagine.
Kid, look, and this is the similarities the relations that I can give.
Yeah.
So people are like, "Oh, Twisted Sister's not metal." Okay, I'm gonna show you some heavy Twisted.
And I'm gonna change your perspective.
Yeah, exactly. And the same thing with Europe. I could change your perspective easily.
Fuck yeah.
These guys are fucking power metal, man, and people didn't realize that shit. So that's my third for today. Final my final song for today.
I got one, and it's not even metal.
Hit me. Hit us.
We were talking about hip hop or rap. Dude, there's this fucking song from Snoop Dogg. No, and back then he was called Snoop Doggy Dogg. This is your shit.
Snoop
It's called.
Doggy.
It might have been on that album. This
Yeah.
one's called "It Ain't No Fun If the Homie Can't Have None." It ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. And then some verse says, "'Cause you gave me all your pussy and you never licked my balls." Like, what the fuck? Dude, if you guys have never listened to rap, hip hop, or whatever, listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg. The song is called "It Ain't No Fun If the Homie Can't Have None." Like, this is some hilarious shit.
Yeah,
I believe Nate Dogg or Warren G comes up in it. But once, like one time, my friend he let me know about this song. I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And so like, "Hey, it ain't no fun if the homie can't have none." Like, what the fuck, dude? This is some gangster shit. I was like, okay. If it's a song that I want to be like, you know what? You guys need to listen to that. You guys need to listen to it. This is my third and last song. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none.
Love it, dude. Fuck yeah, I love it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, cheers to that one, shit. Here. But anyway.
Oh, day. Fuck yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think we got some of those. I think for the next episode we're gonna continue with some of those segments.
Most definitely.
I wanted to bring up on the following episode we're gonna do a catatonia / anathema. We're just gonna talk about them.
Yep.
Right now, you guys stay tuned because we're gonna play a song from a one-man band from Austin, Texas. It's called Huelga. The name of the band is called Huelga. The name of the song is called Chinga de Perro. And it's pretty good, actually. I was not necessarily skeptical, but I was like, all right, let's see what this dude... One-man band.
You were pleasantly surprised.
I was pleasantly surprised. I'm like, what's this dude? No, what's this dude have to offer?
It was good. It was heavy.
Yeah. So, sorry. Yeah. So, essentially, it's an instrumental. It's a bit techy, technical for you noobs.
Listen throughout the whole song because it's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's a solo dude, nothing else. It's just that one guy. It's got elements of black metal. It's got elements of like math rock. It's got elements of like I said, technical, tech. Like I don't know, but it's really good. It's an instrumental.
Yeah,
I really dug it actually. So I think. Right before we end this,
okay,
one more thing I wanted to add.
Do say.
Devin Townsend. Devin Townsend came up with one of the best albums of the year, probably.
You were talking about that.
With Empath. You guys.
And you'll scope it out.
Check out Empath. I have to bring it up before we close out. Because I'm going to give my Yelp review.
Okay.
10 out of 10. We'll listen to again. Boom.
Cool.
That's Empath. Devin Townsend. Listen to it, guys.
All right.
And how are you not going to support a dude who did a fundraiser, who did a GoFundMe for a Broadway show about vaginas and penises?
What the fuck?
Yeah, how can you not support a guy like that?
You should.
Yeah.
Take my money.
Take my fucking money, dude. You know what? Take my left nut. I don't need it. Just kidding. Take my right. No, but in all seriousness, check out Empath from Devin Townsend. I fucking wholeheartedly recommend it. You're not gonna
be disappointed.
No, because it's straight up Devin, man. It's classic Devin. It's
cool.
It's a beautiful thing. Anyways, with that being said, metal for passion, not for fashion.
Laters.